Hello, friends. If you're between 55 and 80 years old, I need you to stop what you're doing right now because a government report just confirmed something that will directly affect your Social Security check. And most people receiving benefits today have absolutely no idea this is coming. Stay with me until the end because I'm going to walk you through exactly what was just confirmed, which group is hit the hardest, and the one step every person in this age range needs to take before it is too late to make a difference. Subscribe right now and turn on the bell because Social Security rules and projections change constantly, and the agency is not sending anyone a personal letter warning them about what is coming down the road. Let us start with a number that changes everything. According to the most recent Congressional Budget Office projections updated in 2026, the Social Security Trust Fund is now on track to be depleted by the year 2033. Not 2040, not 2050, 2033. That is 7 years from right now. Here is exactly how that works and why this directly affects everyone between 55 and 80 right now. If you're 55 today, you will be 62 in 2033, the earliest age you could begin claiming Social Security. If you're 70 today, you'll be 77. If you are 80 today, you'll be 87. Every single person in this age range will still be receiving or will have just started receiving their benefits when the trust fund reaches its projected depletion point. And here's the part that most people do not understand. Depletion does not mean Social Security disappears. The program will still collect payroll taxes from working Americans every single week. But if Congress does not act before 2033, the law requires Social Security to immediately cut everyone's benefit by up to 23% across the board to match only the incoming tax revenue. Let's start with the group that feels this first. If you're currently 55 to 62, you are the group with the most time to prepare, but also the most to lose because you have not yet locked in your benefit amount. Here's exactly why. Your Social Security benefit is calculated based on your 35 highest earning years. If you claim at 62 and receive a reduced benefit, a 23% cut on top of that reduction compounds. You could end up receiving significantly less than half of what a full benefit would have been. The decision you make in the next 7 years is more permanent and more costly than at any other time in history. For the group currently 63 to 70, you're either already receiving benefits or approaching the decision right now. A 23% cut on a $2,000 monthly check is $460 less every single month. Over 10 years, that is more than $55,000 in lost income. This is not a small adjustment. For those currently 71 to 80, you're already receiving your benefit, and a cut would reduce your fixed monthly income immediately in 2033 with no way to go back and earn more. The people in this group have the least flexibility and the most urgency to understand what is coming. Now here is the second piece of bad news, because the trust fund problem is not happening in isolation. The same legislation passed in 2026 that gave seniors a new $6,000 tax deduction also reduced Social Security tax revenue by an estimated $168 billion over the next 10 years. That tax deduction is genuinely helpful for many people right now, but it is also accelerating the trust fund depletion by up to 6 months according to independent analysts. And on top of that, Medicare Part B premiums crossed $200 a month for the very first time in 2026, rising to $202.90. Most of you have that deducted directly from your Social Security check before it ever reaches your bank account. Your COLA added about $56 a month this year. Your Medicare premium took back $17.90 of that. Your real net gain was closer to $38, not $56. If your income is above $109,000 as a single filer or $218,000 as a couple, you are also paying IRMA surcharges, pushing your Part B cost to $284 or higher every single month. So here is exactly what you need to do this week for each group. If you're 55 to 62 and have not claimed yet, log into your account at ssa.gov and look at your Social Security statement. Ask yourself specifically, what is my estimated benefit at 62, at 67, and at 70, and which number gives me the most protection if a cut happens in 2033? If you're 63 to 70, verify your Medicare premium against your actual deposit. Confirm whether you are in IRA territory based on your 2024 income. And if you've had a life-changing event like retirement or loss of a spouse, ask Social Security to recalculate your premium using current income. If you're 71 to 80, contact your congressional representative and let them know this issue needs to be addressed before 2033. Congress has acted before to protect Social Security. They can act again, but they need to hear from the people who will be directly affected. So here is the complete picture. The trust fund is on track to deplete in 2033. A 23% automatic cut is possible. Medicare premiums cross $200 and are absorbing your COLA right now. None of this is a reason to panic. It is a reason to pay attention, plan ahead, and make sure the people who represent you know what is at stake. Subscribe, share this with someone between 55 and 80, and I will see you in the next one.